Are you looking to improve the rotation and mobility in the mid part of your back? If you sit at a desk a lot or you commute, you probably are needing to have a little bit of extra mobility there. I'm going to give you a great little exercise that's going to help open up the chest, give you some mobility, and just feel great. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome to ProBalance TV. My name is Ada Wells. I'm a physical therapist and certified Pilates teacher. And as always, make sure that you check in with your healthcare professional prior to starting any new exercise program to make sure that the exercises are right for you. All right, this is one of my favorite exercises, and it is a great one for being able to create a little bit more openness in through the chest and mobility through the mid part of the back. And it's called a book opening because it's basically going to look like a book opening. So what we're going to do is you're going to just either place a pillow underneath your head, or you can go ahead and hold on to your head. We're going to start with the hips stacked on top of each other, and our knees are going to be bent. So one of the things you want to make sure of, and the tendency is for the head to be looking down at the knees, but see if you can get yourself positioned such that your head is straight ahead and in line with your spine. Now with your top arm, you're going to go ahead and just have the hand behind your head, and you're going to now rotate your body so that we're trying to rotate the elbow to the ceiling. And then you're going to keep rotating, but just make sure that your pelvis is staying stable here, okay? So we're rotating back as far as we can without that pelvis moving. Then we're going to take a breath. As you exhale, we're going to come right back in here and close that book. So let's try that again. We're going to inhale as we go out to the side as we rotate, and exhale, just try to allow yourself to get that mobility as much as you can. Take a breath here. Exhale, come back to center. Now, as you're opening up and you're getting that rotation, one of the things that feels really nice is if you take an extra breath here and then exhale, see if you can exhale and get even more motion without that pelvis moving, okay? So once you've got that, take your breath, and as you exhale to come back in, it's as though someone's taking a towel and wringing out the towel in your ribs, in your lower ribs, and bringing you back to that center position, okay? Now, the progression of this, I'm starting you out with your hand behind your head here with that top arm, because the tendency is when people do this with the arm out straight, they only want to let the arm go back, and so you don't really get a chance to get the mobility in the mid part of your back. So we're going to do this one more time. We're going to go ahead and we're going to reach the elbow to the ceiling, go ahead and continue on back. Now from this position, just straighten out your arms, but don't let anything change with regards to that sort of neck and shoulder relationship, and then you'll exhale, come back to center. Let's try that again. We're going to now inhale. I'm going to keep that arm straight this time. Exhale, go ahead and bring it behind. Now notice I didn't just drop the arm, but that arm is staying in that same relationship to my head and shoulder, and then we're going to go ahead and bring it back to center. Now I can make this a little bit more of a varied exercise simply by just allowing this arm to kind of rotate up at the same time as I'm rotating back, okay? And once again, my intention is to keep my left headlight of my pelvis facing straight ahead, taking my breath, and exhale, rotating back around, and just making sure that I keep that sense of space in through my shoulders, okay? Let's try that on the other side, see if you notice a difference. So once again, you've got pillows or your hands, or your lower arm, supporting you here. Top arm is supporting the back of your head. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to take a breath, we're going to reach that elbow to the ceiling. Your headlights of your pelvis are facing straight ahead. And then you're going to exhale, continue rotating back, taking your breath here. As you exhale, you're going to go ahead and rotate and return back to front. So we're opening that book as we come to that open rotation, and we close it. And this is a great exercise for people who are golfers or rotational sport, because here we're really emphasizing that stability of the pelvis with the mobility of the upper part of the spine. And then we'll exhale back to center. Now this time we'll go ahead and we'll open up, and we're going to go ahead and straighten out that arm. See if you can even take it a little further without the arm just flopping, okay? It's staying in relationship to the arm and shoulder, and then bringing it back in. So the arm is going to float up. We're going to exhale, reach it back, and once again, the intention It's as though you have a flashlight shining out the front of your chest, and we're trying to reach that light of your chest up towards the ceiling, not necessarily just reaching the arm to the floor. And then exhale back. Now from here we can add that little around the world as we open, keeping that pelvis stable as we can. One more time. We'll inhale as we come up. Exhale, allow that upper back to rotate around. And then back to center. Okay? So these are some really nice exercises. They feel great. And like I said, they work on that stability into the pelvis and the mobility in the mid-back. And those are two characteristics we need to have be able to have a healthy back for a lot of functional activities that we do. So if you like this video and you like these exercises, definitely make sure that you hit the like button. And on the comment section below, let me know how it went. Did you feel great? Did you feel like you needed more support somewhere? Remember, you can always place pillows underneath your head to give you a little bit more support. And I'd love to hear any feedback that you might have so that in future episodes or in the comment section, I can make sure I address them. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time on ProBalance TV.